Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The objectives of Junior ROTC are to educate and train high school cadets in citizenship, promote community service, instill responsibility, character, and self-discipline, and educate and train in air and space fundamentals.
Good afternoon. I am Cadet Colonel Paige Cooper. I am one of the 3 honor students here at our AFJ ROTC unit. First of all, I would like to thank you all for coming out tonight. In addition to the honor wall, we will be placing this flag you see here. It will be placed in our wall. This flag was a gift to us from the KC-135 unit in Scott Air Force Base. In 2009, we collected school supplies for the Iraqi Good Neighbor program, and then we donated them to the KC-135 unit at Scott Air Force Base. They were then flown over to Iraq, and as a thank you, they sent us this flag which had been flown in Iraq, and it will be added to our wall. This project has really meant a lot to myself, and I know to Cadets Marshall and Dixon, and Cadet Marshall is going to tell you a little bit more about our wall.
Hello, I'm Cadet Colonel Marshall. I'm the retired group commander from last semester. This project, it took, we did research. We had to track down old cadets. We had to look in yearbooks, see who was in ROTC, and then we had to contact them via Facebook or parents. And all in all, we got, out of all the people we contacted, we have 9 honorees. And this wall is just like a way for us to thank them for serving. And it's also a way for the cadets now present to look forward to being hopefully on the wall if they plan on going in the military. And Cadet Dixon is going to read the honorees and tell you our next event. Thank you.
I'm Cadet Major Dixon, and the cadets the soldiers you'll now find on our wall are of the U.S. Army. We have Monty Newhouse, Dakota Grindstaff, and Chris Hall. Of the U.S. Marine Corps, we have Charles Watt, Tim Johnson, and Matthew Short. And of the U.S. Navy, there's Tim Zimmerman. Of the U.S. Air Force, there's Brandon Newhouse and Chris Newhouse. Now we'll be lowering the flag and folding the flag to be placed inside the Wall of Honor. We ask that you follow us inside for the unveiling of the wall afterwards.
What you're going to see in this wall is a testament to the values that our Junior ROTC program and the Alton School District are committed to. In years to come, the efforts of the Alton High School Air Force Junior ROTC class of 2012 will be remembered every time cadet alumni who volunteer to serve this great country in our armed forces are added to the Wall of Honor.
About face. This wall is a dedication to our IL 981 cadets, and we thank them.
Finally, I'd like to thank Senator William Hayne, who through his generosity has made this video documentation of this event possible. Thank you for all attending, and please keep the inductees and all the members of our armed services in your thoughts and in your prayers. I'd like to invite you to a small reception in my classroom. Thanks for coming.
Of the U.S. Army, we have Monty Newhouse, Dakota Grindstaff, and Chris Hall. Of the U.S. Marine Corps, we have Charles Watt, Tim Johnson, and Matthew Short. Of the U.S. Navy, we have Tim Zimmerman. And of the U.S. Air Force, we have Brandon Newhouse and Chris Newhouse.